morning. I noticed my hair's getting a little bit oily today, so I'm gonna do 2 braids. My hair is really good and not getting oily when it's in braids. I think it's because normally like all the oil accumulates back here, and so it just kind of gives that area some room to breathe. Anyway, this is already too much information for the beginning of the video. So now what happens is I sit here for about 8 hours and do work. If you would like to know what work I do, you cannot because it is confidential and private. I'm sworn to secrecy. Sorry. So normally we have our shopping come on Tuesday evenings, so Tuesday lunch is never the healthiest, but we just make do with what we have. Nutritious. So when you do an internship at a kind of smaller company, it is pretty customary to do a presentation at the end to the whole engineering department. This is just my experience, where you discuss what you've been working on. And so I have to do that. Normally I'm not afraid to do presentations. I even remember during my year in industry that I was really happy to do multiple presentations throughout the year on the things I was working on. However, COVID has changed me a little bit, and I'm maybe not that comfortable talking for a long amount of time. I feel like recording this is a way of me procrastinating from actually preparing for the presentation, so bye guys. So I'm kind of on this walk. I know it looks like I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I literally live just over there. But I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna get kidnapped, so I'm just gonna go back where more people can see me. I've watched too many horror films to go near that maze field. I think I'm gonna climb over this. Thank goodness I was just taking high up angle selfies of myself where I can see what's coming behind me, because it saved me from getting hit by a car. I can't tell what my good side is. I don't like either of them. I need to tidy my room. I feel like Instagram doesn't know what I like anymore because I'm too lazy to double tap on pictures. So I guess now maybe you're noticing that I don't shower every day. And let me explain myself. Okay, I am not a very sweaty person. You know, I live in the UK, I work as a software engineer. There is really no reason for me to be getting sweaty. And so the only time I do get sweaty is when I go to the gym. And since I go to the gym every other day, I only shower every other day. Which is actually fine. Consult your doctor. But my doctor said it's fine. It's drying anyway for your skin to like shower all the time, especially if you don't moisturize afterwards. Anyway, I didn't show yesterday, but I finished this book, Girl, Woman, Other, and it had a really satisfying ending, so I'm very happy with it. I am now gonna pick a new book to read. Okay, so... Okay, so the responsible thing is to get one of those books over there that I bought a while ago and I should read one of them. But on this side, we have some new books that I ordered. They're not brand new, they're from Wilder Books, so they're secondhand, but I just got them as like a special treat for my birthday, which was last week. Okay, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna get one from there. Okay, so I think this is my oldest non-read book. Okay, no, actually it's this, but like I'm not gonna get into that. That is chunky. So I think maybe I will read this. Banned books. It's Clockwork Orange. I think I wanted to read this because like a boy I liked was reading this like when I was 16. I don't even know what it's about, but I think it's a pretty famous book, so I'm just gonna quickly see what it's about. A psychopathic delinquent imprisoned for murder and rape. In order to reduce his sentence, he volunteers for an experimental therapy conducted by the government, but it goes askew. Huh. Cool, that sounds interesting. I wasn't expecting Alex to be a murderous rapist from the first line that I read in the book, but sure. You never know. So it's 15 minutes until I'm meeting. I still haven't gotten ready. You may be thinking, Nikki, what's wrong with you? Many things, but you know, let's just act like all of this didn't happen. I'll be back ready in like 1 second. Look at all those comfortable trousers. And look what I'm wearing. I've been trying to sell these clothes on Depop. I managed to sell a couple of other ones, but these ones haven't sold and it's been a week, and I'm moving out of the country soon, so I'm gonna drop these in the clothes disposal that they have at the gym. I feel kind of bad about this because I know it's not a very good way of recycling clothes. It's such a bad way of disposing clothes because you don't actually know if it's gonna go to a person. It's so much better to sell it yourself on Depop or something, because then you know somebody is actually going to use it and buy it, because I know a lot of clothes from charity shops just end up on landfills, so it's just like an instant gratification way of recycling your clothes, whereas like 90% of the time they don't actually get recycled. So I'm back from the gym. I guess it's kind of fun for you guys to know what I'm doing. So today I've been working on a code review and also my presentation for Friday. Code review is basically when I submit my code to a developer in the team and they go through it, give feedback, I change it, and then once it's approved, I can submit it onto LiveCloud where people will use it. Honey, what's on your mind? Look guys, I'm taking the bins out. It's very glamorous. That's from where I took the bins out earlier. Look, let me show you something. Look, I gave this plant a little braid. And I even did that TikTok hack where you like tuck in the bottom part, like you flip it in. And look, it's still braided. The moon looks so good right now. That's our coriander garden. This is our spinach garden. Oh, and there's our styrofoam garden. Ow. I didn't feel pretty, but this is something I can so easily fix, so there's no point in getting upset about it. I really feel like I'm pushing it here with the not washing my hair. I really want to do something fun and creative, but I can't be bothered because I'm tired and I'm worried that's what my whole working life is going to be like. But I'm looking at this book that I got for my birthday. It's like one of those coffee table books. It's about Brutalist architecture in London, and I can't even explain why I'm interested in Brutalist architecture, but I am. This is a building from my university that is featured in it. This is called Weeks Hall, and it's where you collect your parcels. Like if you live in halls and you deliver something to your address, it will go to Weeks Hall and you would like go there to collect it. I always think I start saying something interesting and then by the time I've gone to the end, I realize it's boring. But look, this building is really cool. It has these little like walkways that go from the main building to what I can assume is like the elevator part of the building or something. Obviously, since I lived in London for some time, I do recognize the buildings, especially the ones in the Chelsea, Kensington area. And I used to walk past this building, like this octagonal building all the time. And I thought it was really cool. I think the thing about Brutalist architecture, yes, I am still going to talk about Brutalist architecture. This is my world and you're watching it. So it's one of those things where like you can tell why some people find it gross. Like cheese flavored crisps. I get why people find them gross, but I love them. And look, I get this building that I'm looking at. It looks like an air conditioning unit. But I love it and I would love to live in it. Hi everyone, another day on the Big Blueberry. Look, here's what the problem is. Since I work downstairs now, I come into the kitchen all the time and I overeat. And then after I overeat, I get a stomachache and I can't eat actual meals. So I'm just trying to decide now, am I hungry or just bored? And the way I do this is I just close my eyes and I just think about, is this a feeling that I feel in my body or is it in my mind? I think I'm just bored. No, I was hungry.
Probably, probability won't help.
Got shampoo on my forehead. So I thought of this. Okay, this isn't tassels. This is like it's melting away. I saw something similar on Pinterest. But since that's quite small, I might have to do like, as if like it's on a sticky note. Like that. So it's like a root and it's got the little red. Then it could say like, on my way, down there. Like that. That'll be cute, right? You can see what I'm showing you. There you go. Hey everyone, welcome to another day where I wake up in a good mood and then 1.5 social interactions later, I'm in a bad mood. Also, my last day today. I stayed up yesterday doing the presentation. I think it's almost finished now. I added the blackberries I picked yesterday. Yummy. I did a practice presentation with V. It went well. I just think I'm gonna add a couple more pictures on a few of the slides and then maybe I can show you what I was doing earlier this week. Okay, so you see this. I added this. So before it didn't have this little icon here, but yeah, you can see in the local time zone of the organization what the time of the call is, and then here, like if you want to see them all at once, that changes it, and then this will just change to being in UTC. I know it looks really simple and like it shouldn't take a week, but you know, lots of other things break when you add new things.